Welcome to another video on progress and productivity. This tip for this video is all about having a space that is conducive to do the work. Working with driven professionals, workaholics, and perfectionists, there are a lot of things that can distract us in our work environment, especially if we work from home. So one of the exercises I work with folks around or walk them through is how do we captivate the five senses in a space that feels conducive to productivity? Maybe it's about seeing the things around and saying, is there clutter? Is there distraction? Is there too much bright colors that would actually make me feel like my eye is drawn towards that thing rather than what I want to focus on here on screen? Another example might be not just clutter, but like, is there something that's soothing? If they're trying to access deep thought, is there an image they'd like to stare at or bring up on screen or behind their laptop or computer that would help them focus? More importantly, I think, than what they can see is what they can hear. Is the space conducive to learning and focus based on what you can hear? So is it about sounds? Is it you can hear other conversations? You can hear the dog barking. You can hear someone mowing their lawn. Or is it more about like, do you operate best in silence? Do you need music in the background? Do you need AirPods in to really help you focus or noise canceling headphones? So having clients and colleagues and community members at large be curious about what's going to help them feel like they can focus from a place of the sense of hearing what you can hear. So we talked about sight, we've talked about what we can hear. My personal favorite is sense of smell. What smells help you focus? There are some studies out there that say cinnamon helps with memory or memorization. So is it a matter of chewing cinnamon gum, having a cinnamon flavored candle lit near your space? Is it about smelling cleaning or clean air? So many people have different memories associated with sense of smell that we want to make sure that we are trying to lean into the smells that help them focus, but maybe reduce the distraction smells like cooking food or something else that might not be so pleasant for productivity. We've talked about now hearing, smell, sight. Another favorite would be what you can touch. So we talked about clutter and how that can impact mental health and focus. But we also need to talk about what are some things that people need if they're fidgeting or just need like some extra stimulation to focus in. So many of my clients naturally find themselves fidgeting with like their clothing. Maybe they have a zipper or a string that they're pulling on. Maybe they're pulling on their hair. A lot of us, even as professionals, have fidget objects below screen that help us stay focused. So in addition to like having your feet flat on the floor, which is absolutely a grounding skill, maybe you have different stress balls or objects below screen that help you. One of mine in this moment is this silly little bracelet that's one of those pop bracelets. And so I can potentially be messing with this below screen, not creating too much distraction because there's no one else here but me, and still feel like I can focus because I have something to do with my hands. This is very true for folks who talk with their hands or more about gestures to have something to fidget with. Could also just be something as simple as a pen. Some people it's, a wrapper. It doesn't have to be something extravagant or sexy, but it might be something as simple as a Post-it note or some fidget object. I do encourage clients to take a little field trip if they feel up for it, to go to like a local toy store or something kind of fun and see if there's any object that's satisfying to feel. Are they into something that makes popping motion like these bracelets? Are they more into something that's smooth or soft, something they can squish? So really focusing on what feels good to you can be part of this toolkit that we're crafting with the five senses in the workplace. What are we forgetting? Well, taste. What can we taste in our workspace? Some people love to chew gum. Other people want to suck on a mint or a cough drop. Is this again a place to have cinnamon in your life if you're trying to memorize something? If you like cinnamon, if you don't, then I wouldn't recommend it. But what can you taste? For many of us, it's also about hydration, having water handy. Maybe it's tea or something else that would help you stay here and focused. Whatever you can have handy around your workspace can also help you from feeling distracted to like go pursue something. So if you're hungry, is it possible to have a snack in the drawer or something nearby so that we're not actually quote unquote wasting time to go to the fridge or to go into the pantry? So as you're thinking about your five senses, what are the things that you can put right around your workspace that help you feel like this is now a productive environment without adding clutter or distraction, or giving you an opportunity or an excuse to walk away because it's not right here and handy? So I encourage all of you from this video to think about your five senses, what is pleasant, what helps you feel focused and engaged, and try and cultivate those things right here as a coping kit around your workspace, especially if you work from home. I'll see you in future videos for more tips. See you next time.